What's up, Pawners, and welcome to Animatronic of the Week. For today's video, we're going to be talking about an awesome animatronic all the way back from 2015 known as Cerberus. This animatronic is a really cool one I'm excited to talk about today, so let's get started. So for all of you who don't know what Cerberus is, it's this really creepy dog animatronic where it has 3 heads and it breathes fog, and overall is a pretty cool animatronic. Of course, Cerberus here has been an animatronic that has been sold at Spirit Halloween for quite a while now. It was first introduced back in 2015 and was in stores from 2015 to 2016, and then was online only from 2017 until 2018. And then of course in 2019, they decided to bring back Cerberus as a Flashback Friday, which was kind of really random because they had already sold him online only in 2018, so it seemed very short for him to come back as a Flashback Friday just the next year. But of course, when he came back, he was in stores for 2019, and then was online only for 2020, and then 2021 they didn't have him anymore. But then, just a couple days ago, as lots of you know, Spirit Halloween released a teaser video where it looks like Cerberus will be coming back for a third time for another Flashback Friday for 2024, which is really crazy because I don't think we've ever had a prop return to Spirit for 3 times before. But that, of course, will be very interesting to see. And then a few other details about Cerberus here is that he stands 2.5 feet tall. This animatronic, of course, was produced by YJ Toys and Crafts, and it originally retailed for $180, and when it came back in 2019, that price was raised to $190. So overall, a great animatronic, but now let's get into talking a bit about the design of this guy. So as I mentioned earlier in this video, this animatronic is kind of supposed to be this 3-headed dog creature, and look at the design for it, it's pretty simple. It has 3 different identical heads that have light up eyes and fog coming out of their mouths. The animatronic also features this kind of like hairy cover over the mechanism and everything, and then of course there are 2 legs coming out the front. So overall, it's a really cool design, and I really love the concept of it. But one major flaw with this theme that makes it kind of like a hated animatronic among some people is that once you step away and take a look at the side of this thing, it kind of ruins the prop a bit, because look at this from the side, he does not have any back legs or anything at all. He just has a little support in the back, and when you hook this thing up to a fog machine, anyone can just easily see the fog machine right there just sticking out the back. So yeah, definitely look at this thing head on. It looks pretty normal and creepy, but really just stepping away and take a look at the side, it just kind of ruins this prop, and I'm really disappointed that they never did make back legs or try to fix the problem of that back for him. I do understand a bit why they never added those back legs onto it, and that's just simply because this prop is meant to be like it's sticking out of a hole or a doghouse or something, and that's kind of what Spirit has done with all their displays that features this animatronic is kind of popping out of a hole. But the problem with that is not much people out there really want to display it like that. Lots of people really want to have the whole body of this dog. So definitely really sucks that they never did anything to change that. I am really hoping that the new version of Cerberus coming out for 2024 kind of fixes that problem with the back legs and actually adds some. But time will tell, and I guess we'll just have to wait and see exactly what the new version of Cerberus looks like. And now moving on from the design of this guy, let's finish off the video by checking out some fun facts about this animatronic. So this animatronic, of course, isn't a design that was made up by Spirit. It was actually taken from a Greek myth of Cerberus, the 3-headed dog, which is basically this dog that guarded the gates of the underworld. And if you remember earlier in the video, I mentioned that he was sold online only in 2018, then came back as a Flashback Friday in 2019. Originally in 2019, he wasn't intended to be a flashback, but last minute, Spirit Halloween needed a prop to kind of replace another prop that they weren't going to sell that year, so they just decided to bring back Cerberus. And even though he was sold online only the year before in 2018, it was confirmed by Spirit that he was going to be a Flashback Friday for 2019, not just a prop that was going to be returned from the year before. And one more fun fact for you is that over the past couple of years, Spirit Halloween has been making big clips featuring a lot of their animatronic designs. And one of these animatronics that got turned into a bait clip, of course, was Cerberus. And something weird about this bait clip is that it actually featured the 2 back legs, which the animatronic, of course, did not ever feature. And of course, with all it said, that is basically a full look through of the Cerberus animatronic. Honestly, this guy, he's a bit of a controversial one. Lots of people hate him for not having that kind of like complete design with the back legs missing. But honestly, he's one that I like. I really do hope that when he comes back for 2024, they do add back legs to him. but overall, he's still a pretty cool prop and definitely a cool concept. It's also kind of strange that Spirits decided to bring this back for a third time. It's just really weird. I have a theory that maybe Spirit Halloween decided to bring this guy back last minute to compete with Party City's 2 GOAT animatronic for this year, which is basically kind of like a new version of the multi-headed animal concept that breathes fog. And anyways, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy. I'll see you again tomorrow for my next video, so make sure you subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss my next upload and future uploads coming in the next week. Anyways, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.